Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Firstly, I hope you are all well. As you know, I am always looking for like the best complexion products out there. So I wanted to share a new foundation that I picked up that I have seen around for a little while now, and I just wanted to get it and give it a go and let you know like my thoughts on the texture, a little bit about it. So it's like a mini review really. The foundation in question is the Vieve Skin Nova. So this is called the Skin Nova Complexion Balm. Can I start off by saying Jamie Genevieve is an absolute goddess. Is she not just stunning? I've watched her YouTube channel for years and years and she is a huge inspiration of mine. She is an incredible woman, so fair play to her for being so successful. And she is a makeup artist, and you know that, like, you know when someone's bringing out products like this that they have literally tried loads of foundations themselves and have tried products, and this is what makeup artists love. Like, we love products that are made by makeup artists that know what they're doing. Like Mario, he's got it right. He knows exactly what is missing in the market, what us makeup artists we need for our everyday, like our everyday eyeshadow palettes for people. And yeah, just the textures and formulas are incredible. I'm gonna squirt some out on my hand and show you what it looks like and how the texture kind of applies. So shade I picked up was shade 220. Tell the texture, even just by looking at it on my hand, it's like, it is a thicker texture. It goes on really beautifully. Like, I love how that feels. And oh my goodness, when I say it smells insane, if you like the smell of spa-like products, I think you would really enjoy this foundation, because it, when I'm putting it on, like, I'm a sucker for the LMS cleansing balm. That cleansing balm is literally life to me. I love it so much. I've tried all the different scents, but I always go back to the original, or the fig one. The fig one's really nice too. And I'm yet to try the cherry one, so hold that thought. But I love like a spa smelling product. Like, I love how it smells when it's on my skin, and this smells incredible. Like, she has hit the nail on the head. But I would say it smells very similar to her other products. So if you've tried a few things from Vieve, like I've tried the primer from them also, it smells like that. So if you like that smell, then I think you would really like this foundation. I really do feel like this will cater to everyone, and you can really adjust it to suit your needs. So I feel like the ageless consumer or someone with slightly more mature skin would really enjoy this formula the way it is, with that slight glow, with that hydration that maybe slightly more drier skins would need. It would really have that sat on its own, and you could always put more hydration if needed underneath it. Whereas a more oily skin could also use it, and you could build it up to like medium to full coverage if you'd want to, and then just powder it down, and powders just sit so beautifully on top of it. It doesn't grab to any specific area. It glides on so lovely. So I really do feel like this foundation could actually be for any skin type. But I was surprised by the texture. So the texture, I felt like it would be loads thicker and richer than it is, and it's actually really not. I thought like maybe it'd be like a mousse or some sort of like really balm-like texture. I don't know why I had that in my head. I think it's because of the name, the Complexion Balm. I just feel like I thought it would feel different, but I am actually really pleasantly surprised that it felt as lightweight as it did, but still hydrating. For me, I used to have quite oily skin, and now I have quite normal skin. I was worried that it would be so rich that maybe my creams and stuff wouldn't kind of sit nice underneath. I didn't need to worry. I really didn't need to worry. It isn't too rich at all. And I don't know where I had that. So if you thought that as well, if you thought, oh, do you know what, I've been put off by the name balm, maybe if you've got like more oily skin and stuff, then please don't be, because I think you would be pleasantly surprised by the texture. Because these are, the only thing with this brand is that you can easily have access to it, to swatch it, to feel it, to smell it. And I feel like, for me personally, if I could have gone to a counter and like felt it, I would have been like, wow, okay, I'm sold. And when it's like a slightly higher price point, I think this is like 35 or 38 pounds or something. I think when it's a slightly higher price point, I'm a little bit more, I'm a little bit more cautious about like spending that money not knowing if I'm actually going to like the texture, because that's a big deal, right? Like 35, 38 pounds and you might not even like it. That's like a waste. Like, give it to a friend or something. And I've done that so many times. And shade wise as well, like I had to really guess. I did quite a lot of research on swatches. I also watched a lot of other people on YouTube that were using it, so I was like, okay, cool, if they've used that shade then maybe that might be quite similar for me. And kind of, I guesstimated, and luckily 220 felt quite good. Like, it's, as you can see on my hand, it is slightly deeper than my skin tone, but not by much. Not, I can work with it, you know. But yeah, as it's dried down, as you can see, it's dried down a little bit now, but it still has like a really nice hydrated look to it. The formula is brightening, smoothing and plumping, like all the things that you would need from your foundation. I'm wearing it on my skin today and I just love how it looks. I love that I can still see like my freckles through it. I love like it gives the right amount of like dewiness, the hydrated like look, but it also feels so lightweight. It really feels like I haven't got anything on my skin, which I really like. It's so comfortable to wear. I have tried it in numerous different ways throughout like the last few weeks since I picked it up. I've tried it with a sponge, with my fingers and with a brush, and I can confirm that it goes on beautifully however you apply it. I prefer to use it with a brush. I tend to squirt some on the back of my hand and then kind of work it into the bristles of my brush first of all, and then apply it to my skin. I like it best that way because I like to wear kind of like a medium to full coverage on a daily basis. But I didn't have that much time the other day and I did just whack it on with my hands and it still went on beautifully. So it is a winning formula for me. I love how it smells. I love how it looks. It doesn't have any SPF in, which is brilliant because I mean these days we're wearing so much SPF in our creams, in our base products, that we should already have the protection. Yes, it's nice to have it in here too, but if you're a makeup artist, you know the score with foundations is sometimes best not to have it in your foundation if you're doing things like photo shoots and things like that, that you might not want to have like SPF or any flashback in your foundation products. So I think she's really thought about that, and because of such a high, well, it's so important to put all your SPF in your creams and stuff, you're already covered really. And you can even put this on and then spray like a fine mist or something over the top with an SPF just to kind of lock everything in place. So this would be perfect for like a wedding day or an event or anything you're going to that you might not want to have any flashback in. So she's really thought about that, and thank you, because I either think you put in a super high SPF so that it can kind of like do its job all day for as long as possible, or kind of none so that you can put everything in yourself, if you see what I mean. Because I think a really low level would still have like a flashback, but it's either like all or nothing. I think personally, some people like sort of like an SPF 30 in there, that's fine, each to their own, but for me personally, I'd rather have like loads or none so that I can adjust that to like suit me or suit my client. But yeah, this is a winning formula for me. I will continue to wear it, I will continue to love it. I really do love the smell, I love how it goes on, and I love how it looks. And it also sits really nicely for all day. And even when I applied it with my fingers, I thought, you know what, it's gonna look, midday is gonna look a little like it needs a little bit of help, and it really didn't. It still made my skin look so beautiful. Yeah, so if you haven't tried it already and you are looking for a new foundation and you are curious about this one, I do feel like it is a beautiful, beautiful formula, and it is one that I will definitely be reaching for in my makeup bag, and it's going firmly in there straight away. And that is, for me, finding complexion products that are amazing straight up with no help is incredible. Because when I found House Labs, I was like, chef's kiss, this is everything I've wanted bundled up into one. It stays really well, it looks really good, and you don't need to do much to it. I'm a mum on the go and I don't always have time to like powder everything down, get everything and do layers and layers of makeup. And also I feel like foundations like that can then be really adjusted to what you want it to be when you do want it to look super flawless and you've got time to like really do your makeup. That brings me to the end of this review of the Vieve foundation. So if you haven't tried it and you were thinking about it, then do it, girl, because I feel like you will like it. I've got a good feeling about it. I'm sending out all the positive juju. I feel like you should get it, try it, see what you think. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a while since I've sat down and actually filmed something for you guys. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.